I used to have money, a home and a car, a horse, a dog, and my old guitar. A pretty young wife just as sweet as could be. Now all I've got left is a final decree. Fast women, slow horses, and wine have made me an old man ahead of my time. My hair once black now is silver to shine, on account of fast women, slow horses, and wine. I first started playing the horses for fun. The years rolled along, but I never once won. I then started slipping around on my wife, and I regret it the rest of my life. Fast women, slow horses, and wine have made me an old man ahead of my time. My hair once black now is silver to shine, on account of fast women, slow horses, and wine. I've lost all my money, my wife took the car, my home, horse, and dog, and my old guitar. Her new husband is a big hillbilly star, and the women all swoon when he plays my guitar. Fast women, slow horses, and wine have made me an old man ahead of my time. My hair once black now is silver to shine, on account of fast women, slow horses, and wine.
The laws of life are live and love. It's such a simple way to live. If you would only keep the law, I've got so much love to give. The law of life you've broken now, and it surely hurts me so. I've had all the heartaches I can stand. I'll take 2 beers to go. Since I've hit the bottle, the wine and whiskey flow, I see you in the honky tonks where you never used to go. You laugh and dance but never look to see if I'm hurting so. I've had all the heartaches I can stand. I'll take 2 beers to go. I've stopped going out to honky tonks. I know I'll see you there. The things you do, the things you say, are more than I can bear. I've drank my wine, I've drank my beer where the lights were turned down low. I've had all the heartaches I can stand. I'll take 2 beers to go. Since I've hit the bottle, the wine and whiskey flow, I'll see you in the honky tonks where you never used to go. You laugh and dance but never look to see if I'm hurting so. I've had all fix I can stand, I'll take 2 beers to go.
Was laying there on the sofa, and the old lady come in. She said, "Get out there and fix that outhouse." He got up and he ambled out and he hammered a few nails in and he come back in and laid down. And here she come. She said, "I thought I told you to get out there and fix that outhouse." He snapped off there a little quicker. He run out there and he hammered that piece of tin that had been flapping all winter, and he come back in and laid down. And here she come. She said, "You sorry old buzzard. If you don't get out there and fix that outhouse, I'm going to slap you into next week." He come off of there like a rocket. He run out to the shop and got his tools. He got his shovel and went around the foundation. He hammered every nail in and set it. He took them little pieces of tar, patched that tin roof, and tightened up that hinge and grazed her. He went over that sucker with a fine-tooth comb. She come out there to see what was taking him so long. He was giving it such a thorough inspection. He had his head down inside the hole, tearing around like this. She spooked him. He jerked his head out of that hole and he caught his chin whiskers on a crack in the lip of the seat right there. He said, "Dadgummit," and she said, "Aggravating, ain't it?"
When I was young and in my prime, I would chase the ladies all the time. I used to stand straight and tall. I was very proud to show it all. I would flex, jog, dance and strut. I was firm, trim, and had no gut. The young ladies would chase after me. They would not wait to sit on my knee. Now I'm too old and I forgot how to start. My mind and my body would soon part. It's no fun being old with teeth falling out from years of picking. I now have a big snout. You may think it's fun to get old and gray. Wait till your chest drops to your gut and stay. Yes, I'm too old, much too old to care anymore. Too old, much too old to be waiting for her at her door. My pants are held up with a piece of rope. Girls don't even think about it. There is no hope. So this is my story, I told you from the start. All I'm good for now is making one big fart. Yes, I'm too old, much too old to care anymore. Too old, much too old to be waiting for her at the door. They passed an ordinance in the town. They said we had to tear it down. That little brown shack out back so dear to me. Though the health department said its day was over and dead, it'll stand forever in my memory. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. Don't let 'em tear that precious building down. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. For there's not another like it in the country or the town. It wasn't not so long ago I went tripping through the snow to the little house out back, my old hound dog, where I sat me down to rest like a snowbird on her nest, and read the Sears and Roebuck catalog. I would hum a happy tune, peep into the quarter moon, as my daddy's kin had done before. It was in that quiet spot daily cares could be forgot. It gave the same relief to rich and poor. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. Don't let 'em tear that precious building down. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. For there's not another like it in the country or the town. Now it was not a castle fair, but I could build my future there, and build my castles to the yellow jacket's throne. I could orbit around the sun, fight with General Washington, or be a king upon a golden throne. It wasn't fancy built at all. It had newspapers on the wall. It was air conditioned in the winter time. It was just a humble hut, but its door was never shut, and a man could get inside without a dime. Don't let 'em tear that little brown building down. Don't let 'em tear that precious building down. Don't let 'em tear that dear old building down. For there's not another like it in the country or the town. I'm just an old man, wrinkled like a prune. I'm just an old man and I sleep until noon. I'm blind in one eye and can't see out the other. One thing I am glad, I never had a twin brother. Nobody wants you when you're all worn out. The ladies want a man that can move about. I sit all